Welcome to the lovers. This is the 6th card in the major. It's not, sorry, I tell a lie. It's the 7th card in the major arcana, but it is number 6 in the series. I can't hold the card up, guys, this time. I'm really sorry because it's got undressed people on the card, and believe it or not, YouTube will take my video down if I just hold it in front of the camera throughout the whole video. So I'm hoping that you've got your card out so that you can follow along with what I'm saying about this card. So let's get going. So the lovers, straight away you're going to be thinking, oh yeah, this is about relationships, this is about love and relationships and intimacy and all of that stuff. And while there are elements of that in this card, it's actually more about duality and choice and divine feminine, divine masculine. This card represents the internal struggles that we all have. It can represent good and evil. It can represent dark and light. But it can also represent a choice of the heart. So let's have a proper look at this, okay? So like I said, the first thing you're going to think is this is a romantic card. It's all about romance and relationships, but it is much, much more than that. It's a card of choices, harmony, the union of opposites. So let's have a look at the symbology. Okay, I wonder if I can hold this up without, sort of cover up their dignity. So, hold on. Goodness me. Wait a minute. Whoa, mister. You've got your todger out. Oh, hold on. Oh! So we see two people. Okay, it's very, very reminiscent of kind of Adam and Eve, if you think about it. There's the two people that are without any, obviously they've got no clothes on, but they've got no, they're untainted by the world. They are literally like Adam and Eve. So they're standing in front of the tree, and that tree could be either tree, is representing the tree of life. There we go. I think I've covered them. It's representing the tree of life. And above them we have that huge angel. And that angel is blessing their union. So this is the coming together of two. It can be about two people, but it's also the union of, it can be the union of body and mind. It can be the union of spirit and, the spiritual world and the physical world. It can be the union of dark and light. Like I say, it's duality. It's how we exist in the world, and everything has an equal and opposite energy, and we wouldn't exist if we didn't have that duality in life. So these two figures, we've got the masculine and the feminine. We've got conscious and unconscious, reason and intuition. This card's all about finding balance and harmony within yourself and in your relationships. So with the tree of life, that actually represents growth, knowledge, and the interconnectedness of all things. It represents the path of spiritual and personal development and enlightenment. The angel symbolizes divine guidance and the importance of listening to your intuition when making choices. Sometimes we have to leave our logical brains out of things and go with our heart choice. We have to go with what feels right, not with what we think is right. So let's have a look at the colours. So we've got green in the background, which is often associated with nature, growth, harmony. We've got a bit of red at the top there, and some of the flowers on the trees. It could be flowers or fruit. It could be apples, actually. It probably is apples when we're thinking about Adam and Eve. So that's the temptation, representing temptation. But the red represents passion, love, and vitality. Red also always symbolises passion, and that can be passion that comes in the form of enthusiasm or anger. The blue, where's the blue? I mean, I suppose you could call that background colour blue. I call it sort of green, but there's green at the bottom here, and I suppose the background could be blue. That symbolises peace, tranquility, and spiritual connection. So the Lovers is the 6th card in the deck, and it is associated with Gemini, and it's a very easy one to remember because of Gemini being the twins, and there's 2 people here on this card. I think this is the only card that actually does represent 2 people at once, if that makes sense. So Gemini, twins, just remember the Lovers has a picture of 2 people on it, is Gemini. And the reason it represents Gemini is because of the duality aspect with Gemini is, by nature, Gemini is very, has a dual nature, a dual personality. I don't want to say split personality because that makes them sound unhinged, and some might be, but not all of them. So the Lovers is the 6th card, and the number 6 is associated with harmony, balance, and unconditional love. It's a number of nurturing, it's a number of compassion. And also Gemini is ruled by the planet Mercury, and Mercury is all about communication, duality, choices, making choices. So what does this actually mean, this card, when it appears in a reading? So first of all, the obvious one, it could indicate that this is about a relationship. Usually when this card comes up, it's to me, it's not about a new relationship. It's usually a well-established relationship. And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a very strong friendship. It could even be about a family relationship, someone that you deeply care about. And we're not talking about anything untoward here. We're just, it could be, for instance, it could be about twins. It could be the love that a twin has for another twin, or, the love you have for a sister or a sibling. It's that kind of energy. So it can also be about not knowing what path to choose. And it can be about relationships and not knowing what path to choose within a relationship. Sometimes it's representing someone who's kind of torn between a couple of people and they don't know which one to choose. So whatever it is, it's always about a deep and meaningful connection. So this also represents harmony and balance, either someone seeking harmony and balance or someone that has or puts harmony and balance at the top of their list as being the most important thing in their life. But the other thing this card represents is quite significant is when we come up against significant choices or decisions in our life which are emotional decisions or choices that we have to make with our heart, not with our head. So really this card says when this comes up in a reading, if this person is struggling with a choice or a decision and they're really worried that if they make the wrong decision it's going to impact them emotionally or impact someone else emotionally, this card just says, listen to your intuition. Your intuition will always guide you to the right answer. This also indicates spiritual growth. So it could indicate a period of spiritual growth where you're aligning with your higher self, where you're making better decisions based on knowing who you are. And it's about connecting with your deepest essence and finding your true purpose. So again, guys, make sure that you put this card somewhere where you can connect with it on a daily basis. Let it speak to you. See what the story is telling you. What's this picture telling you? Is it telling you that these two people, have known each other for a long, long time and they're about to make a huge decision, maybe to be together forever, for eternity? Is this card telling you that this is you connecting with a part of yourself that you had up until this point ignored or denied? I often look at these two as being two people becoming one. As they reach out to each other, it's like they're about to merge. We've got the top of the card as well, that what looks like the sun, what represents the sun. And the sun is always about growth and vitality and happiness and clarity. It's like, it also makes me feel like, because they have nothing. They literally have nothing. They've got no clothes on their back. And as corny as this sounds, but this is about the only thing we need in this world is love and to be able to connect with ourselves and other people. We don't need anything else to feel fulfillment. So really this is quite a powerful card, and it's just there to remind us about the importance of love, harmony, making choices, emotional choices that align with our hearts. Whether this card comes in upright or reversed, it's a card that encourages us to embrace our duality, find balance, and connect with our true selves. has personal attachment to me because I am Gemini. So this is, this is very personal to me. But you may find there'll be a card in the deck that isn't actually connected to you, or astrologically connected to you. There will be a particular card in the deck that you will find you are most drawn to, and that will speak of your personality. It will speak of who you are. So guys, I'm going to leave you with it. Sorry it was late. I'm going to try and do the next one this weekend, or tomorrow actually. Well, actually it will be today, because by the time I put this out it will be the same day. You've met the lovers. Let me know in the comments what you feel. What do you think? How does this card make you feel? It's the freedom of who we were once as well, before we became who we are now, as humanity as a whole. The simplicity of life. It's about forgetting about how simple life was and how it's so complicated now. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. If anyone is interested in a private reading, please don't forget, just reach out to me at revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. I'm offering my free audio guided meditation, recorded audio guided meditation, to help you meet your spirit guides with every booking. So reach out. You can book any time between now and the end of next year, whenever you like. There's no payment till the day before, so you're more than welcome to change your mind or reschedule or do whatever you have to do. But if it's something you really want, then get it booked and something to look forward to. And I would love to meet you. More than anything, I would love to meet you. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your love, your support, your encouragement, your engagement. As always, I return it to you tenfold. I will see you next time. Number 7 is the Chariot. So we'll see you next time for the Chariot. Take care. Enjoy the journey.